Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon. This is the live trading room, guys. It's good to be with you here. We're streaming live from Johannesburg, Sandton, guys. Ashley Reeve with you. I'm ready to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait for some of those slow pokes. Yeah. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, remember, the information we discuss in this video is opinion and should not be construed as advice in any way. Good afternoon. How's it, everybody? A very, very good afternoon to you. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and swell here. It is the 28th of October. Guys, we are running, we are pushing. It is basically the end. We got 2 months left. And then after that, we're hitting 2026. I know there's a lot of guys going, away for Christmas. Some may stay at home. But just to give you context, that's how close we are to the end of the year. All right. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Hope you guys are ready to get into and onto the markets here. We are looking at quite a few, assets here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to be key for us here is to try and understand, some of the fundamentals that's coming with, that of the technicals. Today, in specificity, though, we don't have any fundamentals that we can actually lean on to drive the market, in a way that would be favorable to us. So we're going to be looking at a lot of technicalities. And obviously, to all the guys that are tuning in online, a very warm welcome to you. I see Tumi Lang there, Jace is there, Jules is there. All right, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. That's the slogan. That's the statement one should make. All right, hit the notification, the likes, all those beautiful things. Just put it in there. Yeah. We want to get into the charts, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get into the charts and see what is happening, what's cooking, what's working, what's not working. All right. So there we go. Oh, man, we got such a lovely team. Guys, our team is efficient. They're so effective. Look at it right there. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss insights like this. Come on, shout out to our marketing team, man. Man, it takes a team to drive, yeah? It takes a big team to really push and, move forward, yeah? So shout out to our marketing team here at TD Markets. We're extremely privileged, yeah? All right, guys. So let's get into the charts here. I got some fundamental news that I'd like to share with you guys. I see Ozil there as well. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We got some fundamentals I want to share with you on the US. A couple of things I want to share on Australia. A few things on Japan. That Fed meeting happening tomorrow. We got something on gold, on oil. We also have on the futures, guys. So there's quite a bit of, news happening, and we want to try and just make a bit of sense of that looking at the charts. All right. So without further delay, let's get into our charts. Now, firstly, we're going to be looking at the Euro USD here, ladies and gentlemen. Euro USD. Ash is looking at, this one on a 1 hour chart right now. Now, let me just firstly point out what we're dealing with right here. Now, so the US and Japan, they've actually struck a deal. All right, everybody. They've, which is today. It's today's snapshot, today's update. President Trump there has actually struck a deal with Prime Minister Sinai. They signed a new agreement to secure supplies of rare earths and critical minerals. And the reason for that is obviously Trump is trying to find new ways and avenues to make America great again. And so obviously with China having 90% of these processes in place, of these materials, the US wants to reduce dependency on that specific area. And so Japan has now come in and they signed the deal, and it does matter, all right, a lot. And from there, what's the next now, all right? So the deal includes faster project approvals, that's one, fair trade rules, number two, and plans for joint stockpiling. Now, the impact of this, it's likely to strengthen the US and Japan cooperation. You guys will know from, a couple of months ago, there was a lot of the tariffs that came out, and Japan was also on that hit list. And there was some statements that I actually read myself. There was really a lot of caution, a lot of panic because of those specific tariffs. But because of this over here, it looks like it could strengthen their cooperation and it could support mining and energy stocks. So if you are trading the Nikkei, understand the mining stocks in there is going to be critical, as well as the US. All right. Remember, we got the S&P 500, we got the NAS 100, we got the Russell 2000, we got the did I say S&P? I think I said US 30, S&P, NAS 100, Russell 2000. Quite a few indexes there, and there's different sectors there. And you're getting mining there too. So it's likely to strengthen those sectors and the stocks if you're trading any mining stocks or energy stocks with us on the New York Stock Exchange, or you're trading them in, from a Nikkei perspective, guys, in Japan, you are in for a treat because this could do that. All right. So the dollar right now at this point in time, when you look at it on the dollar index, remember you can trade the dollar index with us on our MT4 platform. Right now, from a daily perspective, if you look at the 1 hour on the Dixie, there's a little bit of strength that has come in now. All right. Not so much early this morning. Early this morning, we saw a softer dollar. There was a drop in it and it recovered somewhat. And it seems like that could be doing, I'm actually looking at it now, all right? So it could definitely be recovering right now. Guys, remember you can use both your mobile, a laptop, or PC as well. The MT4, MT5 is, can be downloaded and utilized on all these devices. So it's great to have. I've got so many screens here, but I'm using the Dixie here on my MT4 on my mobile with TD, all right? So at this point in time, it looks like the dollar is strengthening a little bit, giving us a probability of a push to the downside here. Now, there are two areas that I'm looking at here. I'm looking for this price over here. I'm going to show it to you quickly. Let me just see if I can get, and it's going to be a high risk trade. It's going to be a high risk trade that I'm going to take. I'm just looking for the right, I'm looking for the right time frame. All right. So here's the minute now. So what Ash is going to do here, after a 5-minute closes beneath this area, I'm going to show it to you now. After a 5-minute closes beneath this zone here, just give me a second. Let me just type it out. Ash is going to get in there for that one. All right. So it's 1.16461. That's where Ash is going to get in. Now, that is, to me, that is on the strength of the dollar. This is for all the batches number 2. These are 2. This is more conservative. It's a quick push to the downside. Let me just quickly get that. Hold on. There we go. That is the area that Ash wants to get into. Now, I know there's a lot of guys that are going to get in now. That's going to be at number 1 right here. That's 1 right there, right? That is batch number 1 for the guys that want to get in right over there. I'm waiting for 5 minutes. Let me put my candle timer on so you guys can see it for yourself as it's timing right there in the bottom right-hand corner. I've got 3 minutes left until the 5-minute closes. I will not be engaging yet, people. I'm going to be waiting for that 1.16461 before I engage. And so I'm looking for some downside right here. That's going to be about 26 pips. But what I'm doing is I'm following the movement of the daily frame here. I'm following the movement of the daily frame. The daily frame right now is sitting at it's just under the 50% on the RSI. So the strength of the chart is to the downside. So I want to follow that specific movement. All right. So if the dollar strengthens right now, 5 minutes in, 5-minute time frame, Ash is going to get in on that one. Ash is going to get in on that one, but I'm going to wait for it. I need a candle close beneath. That's the Euro USD for all the guys that are looking for that right now. All right. Then let's get to that CAD CHF that I had earlier on in the opening bell here. CAD CHF looking for some shorts. Now, the opening bell, I'd mentioned to you guys, I will be going through these again now in the a trading room, especially, there's no change. And you can clearly see right now there's been no change, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I said we need to break either above the resistance or the support there, and then we can have some great follow through. But at this point in time, we're still stuck in between. So I'm leaving that just as is. I'm not touching that. The plan is still there, but I'm waiting for price to move away from that range there. All right, the USD Swiss franc here looking a little bit better. We've managed to come a little bit down to the support area, which is important. But like I said, if that dollar strengthens, we could be going back up again. So I'm not going to engage in this USD Swiss franc at this point in time. The AUD Swiss franc, exactly the same. I said to you guys that from a fundamental perspective, please hear me out here. I said I'm going to be linking fundamentals with technicals here, not fundamentals that will be coming out right now. I'm referring to fundamentals that we've been seeing throughout the day. Now, from an Australian dollar perspective, there's been a bit of strength coming in there. There's also the Reserve Bank of Australia and their viewpoints, their POV. So it climbed to, this is now the Australian dollar, the Aussie, all right? Listen to this. They climbed to a 3-week high, all right, around 0.65. That if you're looking at the AUD versus the USD. And the reason for that is because, well, number one, supported by a weaker US dollar, which I'd mentioned. Number two, there's a lot of positivity and optimism over trade talks, all right? Then the focus now, connecting to what I just mentioned, the focus ahead then is Australia's Q3 inflation data. Guys are looking at that. They want to see what's happening. That's due tomorrow. And this could guide future interest rate decisions. And you don't want to miss that, all right? Yes, we won't be having a trading room, all right, traders. However, you don't want to miss out and see if there is strength in the Australian dollar. If there is any strength coming out for the Australian dollar, then we expect the price to rise a little bit further up. Now, what is the Reserve Bank of Australia's stance, guys? Governor Michelle Bullock warned that global optimism could reverse quickly and lead to a lot of financial instability. Now, that's important. That's important news. It's reporting. It's economic, all right? It's political as well. So it's giving us context, okay, that there's a possibility that the Aussie might strengthen if that instability does come. Now, I'm not looking at long-term here. We're looking at short to medium because that's what we're trading right now. We're not looking at trading it in the next 2 years, in the next 12 months, etc. We're trying to see what's happening this week. Hence, I'm giving you short-term commentary. All right. If we were looking at it from a 24-month perspective, I would have a totally different point for you to actually focus on, because the Reserve Bank of Australia, the Reserve Bank of the US, any central bank, all right, they don't only have a 12-month plan. These guys are looking into the future. So if you're trying to engage with a short, medium, or long term, you got to speak in context to that. And so in this specific time, this is short to medium. So I hope everybody is tracking with me right there. I'm seeing King is on, Aaron as well. Want almal terugkom, ons gaan aan. King. You could say that in Sotho and Zulu, I can always find the wording, but you know what I'm afraid of? I wish T was here. I'm running solo on this one today, but I know T might be watching somewhere. I'll just quickly, T can let us know. Can let me know, brother. Now, the only thing I'm afraid of, King, is if I get that wording and I start saying and I mispronounce something and I say something totally different. So I don't wanna go there and and I have no time to listen to the pronunciation right now. We are on a roll. We are going to work. All right. All right. So we're expecting then to see, possible movement to the upside depending on what is happening, especially tomorrow. So watch the AUD Swiss franc very carefully. Euro USD, it looks like we are coming down. Watch it. I want to get into this. Hopefully this session will give me the opportunity with you guys. We also have the gold price, guys. Now, this is a very, very important one here, guys. Gold is 55% up for the year. All right, driven by various factors, people. Not only tariffs, there's it's the cuts in the US, also the government shutdown. There's so many economic and political factors, that's actually amalgamated together, that's given the gold the power to thrust forth, to hit a new world, I can't say world record, all right? $4,379.94 per ounce, all right? Now, that's very important. Now, with that being said, we've reached higher highs, all-time highs. Now, what happens from a structural perspective? When price hits highs, there's corrections. So if the dollar strengthens right now, we are looking for the correction to deepen down. Now, the thing is, you can trade this correction to the upside. Yes, prices come down, small correction. Look at the pattern though. Let me just zoom in so you can see. Big drop, small lower high. Big drop, we might get a small lower high again. So because price is cyclical, it moves in cycles, and cycles have patterns. You have to identify that here. Big drop, small correction. Big drop, small correction. Same here. Big move to the upside, small correction. I'm giving you a gem on gold. I'm literally giving you a gem on gold so that you understand it is part of the pattern. Gold will rise for some time. Couple of days, small correction, rise. Couple of days, look at that. Rise, couple of days, all right, and then do a small correction. Look at that big movement there, boom. So we're not expecting gold to push all the way to the upside. That is just a guide for you guys to understand. If we break this area here, we push to the upside. Right now, we are still dropping. You can use indicators to help you out. Guys, I'm not an indicator fan. I don't do a lot of indicators, but I understand them, all right? You can use the strength indicator, a relative strength indicator. Beautiful one to use, actually. To be honest, this is a very, very good indicator. If I were into indicators a lot, I would be using this one more. The 12-hour at this point in time has pushed down. So the strength of the chart is definitely bearish right now. But keywords, it's in a correction phase. So do not anticipate price to come all the way down. This is very, very, very low. And for price to have moved up consecutively and consistently like this for a couple of days, if you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, I'm not using the hour frame. Apologies, guys. Wow. This is from the 19th of September. From the 19th of September, all right, it's now the 28th of October. That's about a month and 10 days, guys. All right, it's about a month and 10 days. Consecutive, consistent movement to the upside. So there's a correction. We are not anticipating price to shift all the way down. Please, guys, if anything, we are anticipating gold. You can look at it from a 4-hour perspective. That's a nice snapshot there from 3817 to about 3632. That is what I'm going to be looking at in this session. That's the gold right there. If we continue to get a stronger dollar in this session, I'm going to be pushing into gold after that. All right. I will give you the level here quickly. Let me actually just type it for you guys. So you do have it. That's 3817.90. That is the area that I'm waiting to break, all right, that I will wait for. And also just from a gold perspective, guys, it is the lowest in 2 weeks, all right. You know, the improving status of U.S.-China trade prospects. It's reduced the safe haven demand. But don't forget the weaker dollar there and the likelihood of the Fed cuts. I believe T did mention this morning there's now a 98% of chance that those cuts are coming, all right. And so please understand, guys, that if even although it looks like it's bearish right now, this thing can change up on you, all right. So be very careful. Let's push over now to GBP AUD. Ash is actually already in this one. I've already gotten into this one. I'm looking to trade this down to, it's broken my levels already. I'm looking to trade it down to, for about 37 pips, down to 2.0264. 2.0264. I've already gotten into this one here, and I'm just waiting to see how it pans out at this point in time. It's just a small little pip movement from there, from that area to here, about 36 points. 36 pips, 36 pips. I'll say that again. 36 pips on the GBP AUD. The EuroCAD also here, guys, also looking pretty bullish at this point in time. There seems to be a bit of a hold here. You can see price has pushed above. There's a correction taking place. I'm anticipating price to push up to about 1.64 thousand. That is a flat level over there. Hold on, let's give it to you right like this. There we go. 1.64 thousand. 1.64 1,000. That is on the Euro CAD. All right, so that CAD CHF, I am seeing it, Peter. I'll go for that NASDAQ now, my friend. I'll go for that NASDAQ now. Let's just quickly deal with the oil price. Okay, so the oil price right now, ladies and gentlemen, just some fundies on that one. There's a slight decline on the oil price, guys. So supply concerns, from a primarily WTI did slip to about $61 a barrel. Or at least down, and it's down 3 sessions now, all right, for its third session. And there's obviously reports that OPEC may, raise production in December. And so, why? Because one needs to ask this question, right? Why? And remember, we're looking from short to medium term. So why would they do that? Well, Saudi wants to regain market share, guys. So, while the U.S. sanctions on Russia appear less strict, they're trying to do their thing on their side. And the impact of that is more supply pressure could weigh on prices unless demand picks up from improved trade activity. And I think that's a very important point. So with that being said, fundamentals is lining up with our short here. I do have an area that I'd like to go into. This is a 1 hour chart, but I'm looking to go in earlier on the oil price, okay? I'm looking to go in earlier on the oil price. So I have a 5-minute frame and even 3, but I'm going to work on the 5, yeah. I'm going to work on the 5. I'm going to wait for the following to be broken. So here I have $59 a barrel. Let me just put that into, so you guys can have it. All right. I need to make sure you guys are tracking with me here. So 59.976. That's the area that I would like to see broken. All right. And I'm going to be using a minute frame for that. I'll be using minute frames for this. This is the 5 minutes. So if I can get a 10-minute to close beneath 59.976, Ash is going in for that one. All right, Ash is going in for that one. Let me see. I got 4 minutes left. I want to see what's going to happen here. Looks like there's a nice resistance building up here from the structure. We had a big drop here, lower high. Looks like this one has, gone its course or run its course. Let's see what happens in 4 minutes, but I'll be looking at this one as well. So at this point in time, just to, set the minds at ease, I've got the GBP AUD. I am already in a short here. I'm looking for a short on the oil price, and I'm also looking for a short on the Euro USD. Those are the 3 that I can tell you right now Ash is interested in. The CAD CHF, the USD Swiss franc, and the AUD Swiss franc, they are just really consolidating right now, and I'm not looking to jump into a fight that does not belong to me at this point. All right, it's your fight when your trading plan tells you it's your fight. Don't try to jump in before the time. All right, let's go to, I can see there in the chat facility, there's one on top there. Peter, I got the AUD CAD there on you first, and then I'll go for that NASDAQ. Let's check out the AUD CAD here first. And guys, I intentionally did not do analysis on too much because I wanted to go through the analysis live right here with you, demonstrate right here if the conditions are correct, and they are for us. I wanted to demonstrate here now. I know T has and shares the same sentiment. That's what we're about at TD Academy, guys. It's not just about telling you what price did. It's about telling you what price is doing now and how we anticipate price moving forward. All right. So at this point, we got the AUD CAD similar to that of the Euro CAD. Okay. Similar to that of the Euro CAD. You can see there's a bit of a correction happening here. The AUD CAD, all right, we're going to see if that correction is also in play. However, if you switch on the daily frame here, what's going to be important for you to know is to see where is the strength of the chart right now. And at this point in time, the strength of the chart is at the top, all right? It is within the buyer's reach. It is within the buyer's reach. So what's always good is if you can connect, all right? Connect. It is, from a buyer's perspective, it's looking good. I'm looking to go to the upside here if all permits and all is well. I have an area already, Pete. I got one hooked up right here, 34 pips away. 34 pips away. So let me quickly handle my business over here. Let's go to work, yeah? All right, I got you here. All right, so here we go. So AUD CAD at this point in time, I need a 15-minute candle to close above 0.91. That is where I'm going. All right, I'm going there, 0.91782. If I can get a 15-minute that closes above that area, Peter, I'm going to take that long. So I'll monitor this one on the 4-hour frame. And then I'll just go back to the 15-minute to see if I see a closure above. So I'll monitor it on the 4-hour, but my entry will be on a 15-minute. I'm going to see here. Oh, that's a nice move. 50 pips to the upside. All right, 50 pips to the upside. I'm going to wait for this one. So it's AUD CAD at this point in time. Pete, I hope you got it there, bud. Guys, we do have some links over there. From a enhancing your skill perspective, as always. There's our link in the chat facility. All right. tdmarketsacademy.com. Go there, get into our classes. That's Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m., 3:30, and 6 o'clock. That's what we're looking at right there. You got to get in to come and understand why we do what we do. All right. Let's now go to the NAS, guys. Then I'm going to loop back to what we've been checking out. All right. I hope everybody's everybody's still all right here. Let's go to that NASDAQ, yeah? All right, so I can already tell you this. All right, I was actually looking at the U.S. futures. I was looking at them all right, and what's important for you to know about the U.S. futures is that obviously they did push higher after Wall Street's record close on Monday. What were the key drivers of the U.S. futures, guys? It was, there was a lot of optimism over trade progress, the expectations of a Fed cut, the upcoming big tech earnings, your Apple, your Amazon, your Meta, your Microsoft. Those were the key drivers in pushing the U.S. futures to the upside. And the impact of this is, there's a positive tone in the equity space at this point in time. But remember, with the Fed signaling those rate cuts, it's cautioning people to understand that there could be a lot of volatility. That just means that there's so much movement that it could be very unpredictable. So your plan, the setup that you have, may not work out exactly how you have envisioned it. But that's why you got to have in your plan different options. So even from a weekly perspective, right now, this is all-time highs. So right now, this is all-time highs. If you throw a ball up into the air, it's still going up. It's not gotten to a place where it's gotten to a resistance where it can come down now. So this is all-time highs right now. Pete, just watch out. Be very careful here, because if you get into a buy now and we get a dip here, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. All right. There is obviously this space that you should look out for as well. If you are trading this, that is a very important, that's a gap that happened 2 days ago. with that, tick and the optimism, we jumped. We literally jumped points, guys. That slippage, we literally jumped from that area to that zone over there. We went from the flat area of 25380 to a high of 25640. So it really jumped tremendously here. And so we want to try and see what happens at this resistance. I can tell you from a strength perspective, all right, we've gone into the overbought areas here. That's on the hour frame. You go there, we've just touched the overbought. Look at the daily. The daily is the problem because the daily is not overbought yet. It doesn't mean it's going to be overbought. Just so let me also just clear that up. It doesn't mean it will be overbought. I'm just saying that it's not overbought. So if that's not overbought, that means that we could get an extra extension to the upside on the shorter time frames. Now, Ash, why would you even say that? Because you get things like convergence and divergence. And the fact of the matter is the daily is not in an overbought area. So we could have divergence where price looks like it's moving up, or we're together on the main chart, but actually what's happening, price is actually slowing down. So you're seeing this dramatic effect, this volatile movement, this extra extension to the upside. Some might call this a false breakout. It all depends from which premise you are coming, but that is just a classic act of dramatization on the main chart, and you got to know how to stitch them together. You got to look at if you're using an indicator, understand that everything on the main chart, guys, these candles are printing at millisecond speeds. Are we together? And that wick many times has gone to touch a specific area but coming back down again. Based on the money that's flowing in. So at this point in time, right now, we are just waiting on the NAS 100. All right, let's loop back to some of the ones we've been checking out. Look at the CAD CHF. Look at that. We still just right there in that consolidated zone. USD Swiss franc, we still just sitting there. AUD Swiss franc is moving closer now to that resistance, guys. Look at the gold price. This one has not even moved much. Look at that. It's not moved much, guys. All right, look at the Euro CAD. Check this one. Wow. Look at the Euro CAD here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. If we can get in the next 24 minutes, guys, if an hour time frame closes beneath here, there might be some movement to the downside. But, I'm still looking for the 1.64 thousand. I'm still looking for that. Look at the Euro USD. This is a very attractive one. This is an attractive one. I'm waiting for a 5-minute candle below this area. If I can get a 5-minute candle below there, I'm taking that short. Look at the oil price now, also looking very nice. A 10-minute frame right below there. GBP AUD, I'm still in that short there and I'm still going down, so that's looking good. The AUD CAD, I said to you guys, I'm looking for a 15-minute time frame to close above that 91782. Now, what's important here with this one is that you can see that we've only managed to hit the first high here. From that resistance, first high, there might be a correction. All right, so let me quickly deal with that correction here. Let me just deal with that so you guys can see, all right, that if we do get a push to the downside, let me put some levels there for you so that you are also well equipped there. So, all right, so let's go. I'll make this one red, guys, so that we don't get confused, yeah? Let's get to work. Come on. All right, so here we go, guys. AUD CAD, if we get a correction below this zone is the only time that I'll look to get in for the correction, back down to this area. Right now, anywhere, even if price does this, I'm still bullish. Even if price gets in here, I'm still bullish. All right, I'm bullish here, still looking to go to that area there. The only time I will adapt is if price actually breaks below that specific zone. That's the only time that I will adapt. That's the only time. For now, I am absolutely bullish there. Look at this. Look at this Euro USD. Come on, baby. Yeah. Come on. All right, let's see what's happening in the chat facility. All right, there we go. I got 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Come on, baby. Come on. Looks like the dollar's strengthening now, yeah? All right, 1 minute, 5 seconds left. Come on. Yes! I'm looking for that 5 minute. I got 46 seconds left. Yeah. That's the Euro USD, baby. All right, 30 seconds left. Are there any people in the house? Yeah. All right, 16, 15, come on. Five, four, three. Expect a correction. 1. Expect a correction, guys. All right, I got in. All right, I got in. Expect a correction if it does come. Expect a correction if it does come, guys. That's Euro USD. Hey! Vazi Mensa! Hold on. Oopie! Oopie! Where's T? Okay. I almost gave you guys some French there for all the Europeans. I almost gave you guys some French there, yo. Qui est tu? Oh, please forgive me if I don't have it right. Oh, yeah. Rovisa, it's hot, Baba. Check the Euro USD, guys. Let's see if the gold, look at the gold, nothing on the gold. It's Euro USD, baby. Ah, yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's check out the NZD USD now whilst we wait, guys. NZD USD, we're waiting for it. All right, NZD USD, guys. What I'm seeing here, see, this one is definitely bearish. Definitely bearish here. But we needed to break key areas first. Let's see what happens here. Hold on. That's 22 pips, man. All right, this is where I would put it. All right, Aaron. That's what I would do with NZD USD. So we are already below the zone. That's a very important area. We're already below. Oof. All right. So this is what I would have done here. 30 pips, man. Not bad. All right, 30 pips NZD USD. If the dollar continues to strengthen here, we need to break this area. You can go in now if you'd like, but you know, the probability of price pushing, back up again is high because remember, this is a very important area, and so is this. There was rejection here. There was rejection there. So we need a candle close beneath that area. All right, we need a candle close beneath that area over there. So whether you're using a 15-minute doesn't really matter. All right, so we're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. Euro USD is closed beneath very nicely. Expect a correction, guys. All right, we could possibly go back up again. That would be good for me personally because once I see the correction happen, I'm actually smiling more because that gives me the higher probability now that if we do, reject here, all right, that simply means we come down. I can add to my positions there now. So I'm not really worried about the correction. As long as I have the direction right, that's all that matters to me. All right, it's the direction that matters to me. All right, so AUD CAD 15-minute, you can see nothing yet there. NZD USD, I'm going to leave that one for now, all right? GBP AUD, I'm still down. I'm still there. Woo, there's my oil. Come on, baby. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. The technicals are moving nicely here today. 14:46. We got 3 minutes left. We got 3 minutes left before we push down. 3 minutes left. I want to get in earlier. 59. Hold on. I think I got that wrong. Hold on for me, guys. I'll tell you now. I think I got that wrong. It's 8:09. Big apologies. $59,809. There we go. So if I can get a 5 minute below there, I'm getting in. 5 minute below there, I'm getting in. All right? Ravisa. All right, Euro USD is looking good, guys. Look at this Euro CAD. You know what, guys? What I'm doing here, Euro CAD. I think this is there's going to be a pause here, possibly. All right, I'm going to wait on the Euro CAD. I'm going to wait on the Euro CAD. What I'm really, really feeling good about is AUD CAD. Okay. a break above 91782. GBP AUD, I'm leaving that. And then the oil. So it's Euro USD 1, oil 2, GBP 3, AUD CAD 4, but I'm not in the AUD CAD yet. The NZD USD is nice, but we still got to work through all of this, all these issues here. I know there's people in this live that doesn't like issues, too many issues, yeah? It's good. Too many issues will drain you, yeah? Got to know which ones to pick. So this asset here, it's too many issues right now. So we don't need to pick that, all right? We're not forced to pick it. Euro USD, nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the focus, all right? 4 assets right now, that's the focus. Remember, guys, TD, we ain't going nowhere. So you can trade with us. You can trade our crypto with us over the weekend. It's there for you. It's running. The FX side might be closed, yes. The oil, the gold, the FX pairs, yes. But the crypto still runs over the weekends. So you can still trade with TD over the weekends, yeah? So you got to try and diversify that portfolio of yours. Now look at the AUD CAD now, going up nicely here now, all right? Look at that, tracking nicely. Ash is looking at it on a 15-minute frame. I want to see what happens at this structure here. Do we go up or not? All right, I'm looking at the chat facility. Everybody's still all right. There's no concerns. Good, everybody's still okay. So Euro USD, is there anyone that's in profits right now? Who is in profits with the Euro USD? Quickly, guys. Anyone in profits, Euro USD, whilst we change the tone a little bit there. Coming back to the default and what's so nice. All right, so Aaron is in. I assume it's profits, but. All right, put it in there for the guys. All right. Anyone else? Euro USD, Ash is in there. Aaron decided to pull the trigger, yeah? Man, it's good to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. It's a blessing. We're looking good here. Premium, I'm big. I'm in big profits in the Euro USD. Look at my hand, look at my finger. That's how we do. All right, we're doing good with the Euro USD, ladies and gentlemen. That's our baby here. You guys gonna make me go crazy. I'm about to stand and flip the desk. So I'm just controlling myself, yeah? All right, beautiful. Yeah. Wilbert, you got it there. Got you. Listen, trail that stop loss there, Premium. I like that name, Premium. Trail and, well, put a trailing stop right in there. Anyone else? You guys have just got me fired up. It's because you sent those emojis in the chat facility. I'm about to go crazy. All right, so trail, guys. Trail it. Don't leave it up for chance. You got to get the bag. So even if there's a correction, it doesn't matter. Get the bag today. Trail it. Come on. NZD USD there for the guys. Nothing there yet, but come on. All right, let's go see what else is available, yeah? Come on. Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah. Trail your stop loss, people. Trail it. Don't leave it up for chance. All right, GBP yen. I think we've missed this one already. I don't want to get the guys too crazy on it, but there could be a good one here maybe later on, yeah? There could be something here a little bit later on. Let's see if that's true. Where's the strength of this chart? Let's see, where's the strength? Yeah. This one. Ooh. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Reminds me the first time I saw my wife. Beautiful. I hope you're watching, darling. Oh, and they say men can't be romantic after marriage, yeah? They were wrong. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. We are down here, man. Look at this. Come on. Man. We just broke. Look at that. We just broke it. Look at that. All right. Entry is going to be very key here now. Hold on. Let's go to work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go to work. All right, look at that. Let's now move it up. Let's move it up. Looking good. Nice. Nice. Coming down. Nice. Guys, we just track with Ash. Just track with me, okay? Just track with me. Just track with me. You see this area here? I'm looking for a zone here. You know that sweet spot? I'm looking for a sweet spot right here. You'll see now, look. I'm looking for a sweet spot. I got you. You know when you got the shot? Hey, when you got the shot. Okay. That's where we take our shot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So 5-10 minutes doesn't even matter, guys. 201.694. Oh, just give it to us, man. Don't be shy. All right. 201.694. That's what I'm going to wait for, all right? All right, let's go back. Let's go see what's happening. NZD-USD, nothing yet. Oil price stuck. Woo! Woo! Euro-USD, baby. Yes. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the best. TD Markets, the most trusted broker, guys. I'm not even referring to Africa or just being continental. Yes, let the ambition rise, yeah? Trail your stop, guys. Trail it. Trail it. Trail your stop. Secure it. Whew. We're no longer dealing with continents, guys. We're talking globe here. The most trusted broker, ladies and gentlemen. Trail your stop, guys. Trail it. Come on. Yeah, look at the EuroCAD. It's not the same. I'm going to wait on that. EuroCAD, I'm waiting. Look at AUD-CAD. I'm waiting on those guys. It's the Euro-USD right now. Guys, you can take those profits if you'd like. There's nothing wrong, all right? Trail your stop, take your profits. Nothing wrong with that. We got about 3 minutes left before we shut it down. We've come in, we've conquered, we move. Trail your stop. It looks like we could be getting some resistance here now. Trail it, trail it, trail it. That point Where price started today, that's a rejection. Watch it there, watch it there. Trail. All right, GBP yen, come on, baby. Just when I thought I was getting out, they pull me back again. Come on, premium. Woo! All right, guys, this is a problem area. Those profits, you can take it. There's actually a problem area here. I've just closed mine up. There's a problem area. This is a rejection right here. That's a rejection right there. There we go. If this candle body closes beneath here, Ash will go in again. Right now I closed. This is rejection right there. That's today's start. Look at that right there. If I can get if I can get a 15-minute to close beneath 1.16, let me move it up now. See how we're scaling down. See how we're scaling down. Guys, get into our classes. We're teaching our guys this. Hold on. That's a rejection, guys. That's a rejection. So you might want to think about taking the profits because price might just stall there for now. I'm going to wait for US Open. I'm done. Candle closed beneath there. Ash goes back in again. Right now I'm waiting. GBP yen, nothing here. Oil, nothing here. Yeah, GBP AUD. Hey man, I've just reached TP on GBP AUD. And I'm out of that one too. AUD CAD, nothing yet, guys. Euro CAD, nothing yet. Yeah, Euro USD, there we go. All right, if you're still in, trail it, guys. Trail it. I got 4 minutes left. If I can get a close here, Ash is going in again. Woo! I took some already. Bravo! We're done for the day. You missed Euro USD, bud. 2 minutes left here. This is today's open, guys. Yesterday's close and open. Break beneath here. I'm getting in again. I already took some profits. All the way from there. So we managed to get in. Here we go. Guys, who is still? Is anyone else still in Euro USD? Anyone else still in Euro USD? Whew. Guys, we're still dropping here. I'm just waiting. Ash, how many pips left? It's about 15 left to go. 15 left. GBP yen still looking all right. It's now 15.01. AUD CAD is waiting. GBP AUD done. Oil, I'm not doing anything there. Euro USD, we're still pushing down. Anyone else? Still in there. Oh, I love it. Look at gold. Hasn't moved. See? Hasn't moved. Be very careful, guys. Look at US. Hasn't moved. "32 seconds left. All right, guys. GBP yen. All right, that's it. NZD USD, that's it, guys. What a fantastic time with all of you guys. There was no fundamentals, but we pushed down very nicely. Thursday, another trading room, guys. Join us 2 o'clock. I'll be here. Make sure you're here. Tell a friend, tell another one, to tell a cousin, a brother, a sister, maybe even a mom or dad, whoever, a boss, a manager, whoever you have. Let them join TD Markets Academy with our live streams. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays at 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor, what a privilege to be with you guys. An absolute blessing. You guys are great. Have a fantastic Tuesday, guys. Good evening. Enjoy the family. Ashley Reeve, and I'm checking out.